We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
She's
There is
enjoying
one
this
who
too much.
yearns for you in the dark. Who will
Go
you
to bed
seek?
alone. Sad face.
Only one option.
Oh, wait a minute. I get to fantasize about Gale.
Wait, do you get a different thing or no?
I picked the one about Gale. I think I'm waiting for you now.
Oh, because I have a different option. Too.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna watch your yours.
Your heart
Shadowheart.
skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
I think the narrator's quite thirsty too.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Sure. I too have a scar. All right. What do you have in mind besides the bottle? That is, I wouldn't dream of missing it. Did you think I wouldn't show? I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long.
Well, I am the hero of the day, probably.
Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
That's not alcoholic, right? I guess because I don't drink. All right. To victory, to survival, to us, to friendship. Kind of going for the to us thing. Why not? Let's go for it.
Bold. What does us entail?
You and I.
I suppose I'll find out. To us.
Glug 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 glug. Aw, bad
You just got
fluid
stuck in your cup.
simulation.
Something about
Yeah, I
yourself.
know.
And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Ooh, about me.
I play a mean harpsichord.
Yeah, have you heard me play Sing to Me from Losa? Let's see here. Something about me, I'm surprised you cared. Share a little memory from growing up in Baldur's Gate. I didn't do that.
You did, though. Canonically, we all did.
Oh, okay. There are other things we could do besides talk. Persuasion, you first. I just want to see what the persuasion thing is. No, you know what? I'll go first. All right. Baldur's Gate memory.
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking.
Oh, what?
Don't
My
stop
lips
now.
bleeding? What?
Not just as things are getting interesting.
It's the wine.
Her lips aren't bleeding. Not sure what else I can say. Your turn, I insist. A little give and take is only fair. All right, let's persuade.
You got it.
Oh,
You got it.
God in heaven.
It's easy. It's easy. Get the void. Get the voices of the circle thing.
What is that?
That's a spell that gives you a plus 2.
I can't do it.
It's once per long rest. You should get it.
Oh,
there you go.
It's easy. You got inspiration if you fail. Which you
Which I
did.
did horribly.
Inspiration. Inspiration.
Where's the other thing? That didn't even show up. The other thing.
That is weird, actually, yeah.
It showed it there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Go for it.
Come on, 19. I needed a 20. Oh no, I needed a 10.
No, I needed
Sorry,
a 10.
sorry.
Needed a 10.
My brain's not working. Told you guys.
Don't
Horrible
laugh,
headache
but
today.
I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is
And
everything.
show and tell it is.
We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Yeah, well, you were. God, that's even creepier
God,
than
you were so
Colonel.
creepy.
It's a different
Second-
creepy though.
The second option is remember when she told you she liked night orchids and couldn't swim.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a callback to that.
Do you think your memories will ever come back? Drinking wine won't help that. True. That's a convenient way to avoid the question. Wrong. You like night orchids and can't swim. You told me.
Callbacks
once.
are great.
Yeah.
I did. And you remembered.
Well, yeah.
You're sweet.
Sometimes.
There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Hey, fluid simulation this time.
Oh, lots of fluid simulation.
Yeah, yeah, and then the water. What's with her hand again? Did we ever figure that out?
She has a
Daily
thing.
light.
Yeah.
The others will be awake soon.
Look into her eyes. Yeah, this can wait. I don't want this to end just yet. Fair. I shall look into your eyes. Just don't look too deeply into mine. Also gets some
What?
clear eyes ACR. You're beautiful. I'm just checking for signs of ceremorphosis. I'd like that answer a lot, but I'm not going to do it.
I know.
I know.
Wow.
You're sweet to notice. Thank you.
I was gonna say he should have gone to Ceramorphous.
Yeah, it's like, I know. Oh, okay. Well, I hope there'll be more to come. Thank you for last night. My pleasure. There's no need to thank me.
Well deserved, though.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Oh, boy. Hold on, I gotta call my wife. So
That's what you get.
know,
That's what you get for naming your character after yourself. You're role playing yourself.
if you want something, I think you should take it. Well, I'm a little less murdery in real life. Not much
I'm
less.
kidding.
A little less
I'm
murdery.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
You know, if you want something,
Listen.
I think you should take it.
Little Mermaid, you gotta kiss the girl.
True.
You're gonna go with the second option?
No. I'm gonna do the
Mm-hmm.
smoochers. This is for Commissar and all his abandonment from his friends and potential allies. My God, I have
Oh,
giant
your lips are
hands.
like that because you have lipstick. I remember. Yeah. It's not the wine.
I did randomize.
Don't roll off while you guys are making out.
I know this is a
Yeah.
little awkward. But
It's
if
just
she
because your hands are so big.
if she goes to fall, I could just
That
grab her
didn't
around the
hurt,
waist.
Did it?
Why
did you bite his lip?
Why would it hurt?
I don't know.
The pain was worth it?
No, far from it. I guess.
A little tingle? Go with the tingle.
No, I'm not gonna go with the Peter tingle. Leave it alone.
Good to know.
No, far from it.
For the future. Let's head back.
What?
I don't know
If
why
we
it would have hurt.
lost.
I don't understand. Unless she.
Then we'll
Oh, I
never
know why. I think I know why. So remember the hand thing? I can.
Oh,
explain
gosh.
When we are out of cutscene.
What was that
Oh, we're out
noise?
of.
I trust you enjoyed your
Paulson's
evening.
just
After all
creeped
your
up on
efforts,
us.
It was well deserved.
Oh, they
It may
updated
be
the
some
Hellions
time
heart.
before
That's
you're
not a good
afforded
sign.
Another such night. There is much to be done. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated.
Isn't it
The
always?
journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I think this is you, Colonel.
You were gonna tell.
It is me. Yeah, I was gonna explain a little about what she meant. by the name.
Go ahead.
So you notice her hand.
Yeah.
That's the hand that sort of stings every once in a while. She's like,
Oh,
it
yeah,
hurts."
yeah. I remember that.
And I don't know. Well, I know stuff from the end of the game, so without spoilers or anything, I'm not sure about the specific mechanics, but I think she may get those pains at certain instances where either she's like this, she's doing something that Shar doesn't like, or she's getting pleasure out of it, or I don't know exactly right now, and I don't know how it
and
goes.
Shar wants her
Maybe she-
abilities to her minions to suffer all the time too.
Or
Keep it in
maybe
place.
she's just I don't know exactly how it goes, but maybe that's what she means by hurt is like she can do that. She doesn't get a pain in the hand because it has happened that like for example when we helped Barkus she said it hurts.
Yeah.
When we helped Arabella she said that. But there's other places where we help people and she doesn't get that pain, so I'm not sure exactly the way it works. Actually, wait, what I'm saying we don't even know that because she's not in the party, so we don't see that. Yeah.
She has
It is
said
difficult.
it a few times, or she has shown that she was in pain a few times, and she said it was just something.
But
that
only
she
in
has to deal
camp.
with. Yeah,
But only in camp, yeah. So it's difficult for us.
to fully suss
Yeah,
out what's
that's
going
why it's good that I know something so I can help
on. Got it.
with explaining certain stuff. Anyway, the navigation. What's dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
So Lae'zel, got it.
You got
Yeah.
pick on her. She's so nice.
Sorry.
She's
not nice. She is
not
afraid,
nice.
So that's fair.
She's not nice, but in a realistic way. But she's nice in another way. Anyway, the absolute forces can tolerate the place, though.
So it seems, though I don't know how. You will have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually.
Okay.
You could also go under.
True.
There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark.
Sure.
Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there.
Yeah, we did all
before
that.
rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song.
Well,
But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers.
yeah, a lift. We know.
And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
It's interesting how we've ended up here, having done everything. And I know you've guided us a little bit, Colonel, but honestly, you've let us kind of go our own ways for the most part. So
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
basic RPG etiquette gets you to this place. It's just doing quests.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
seems like most of the time you'd be there and you'd be like, oh, it's this one way that we can go. But I think we have all ways already available to us, so we've already seen all this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know the Underdark. It's lethal. I'll travel overland.
You may reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
You've been there before?
Yeah. So he's old. Halsin,
Yes.
he's an elf or half elf actually. He's I think 150 somewhere around there. And the whole thing with Ketheric Thorm happened like 100 years ago.
Oh,
So
that's when
he
he
probably would either-
insulted or whatever. Gotcha.
Yeah. What about the Grove? Yeah, what about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid,
Okay.
Francesca of the High Forest.
Who's that?
A bird's already been dispatched to
okay.
summon her.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't. Who is this person?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others.
That's
The
fair.
Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past.
And without politicking.
What it needs is
yeah.
an unknown quantity.
True.
An outsider who can enforce the Oak Father's teachings without bias.
Good
This
call.
is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
She's also gonna get murdered by your red-haired.
I don't
person.
think this checks out, honestly. He's on the surface, his argument makes sense, but the Grove got to where he got with him as the leader. And now he's picking somebody who doesn't know anything about it. And he's just, oh no, it's simple. Like, I get where he's coming from, but like from a realistic perspective, I don't know that this would work.
Well, it
And on
got the way it got when he left, and then the red-haired gal got a taste of power, and she started.
Well,
to
yeah, but
abuse
she
it.
only got there. She only got that high because he allowed her to. He was the leader. Like, he wouldn't. Like, it's his. I know what you mean, but
Yeah.
in a way, he was blind to Koga and her machinations and things. And we like us four don't know the half of it. But either way, about Koga, what I'm saying is he's sort of
Excuse me.
he's a himbo, and he's very much depicted as one, especially later in the game. And his intelligence score is 8. Is what I'm saying.
This intelligence score is 8.
Yeah, won't this cause resentment?
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do.
Yeah,
You cannot
mushrooms.
please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've
True.
quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Do not be so impatient
Oh.
to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Crash remains our priority.
Priority, yeah, that's what I would call it too.
It does, Lazel.
But it is
It does.
now our priority.
It was well, yes.
It has not
It is-
been this entire time.
Yeah. And now Halsin has joined the camp, so
Does he-
Mutanat can chat him up.
Did he do something? Where is my character?
Yeah, he talks. He's here.
He talks.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, go for it. Talk to him.
I don't know where I'm at. Where am I?
I'm invisible.
Yeah, I don't.
You can
know
double
where I
click
went
yourself.
either.
On the, I see you.
Oh, I'm invisible on my screen
Oak
as well.
Father's blessings to you.
Okay. I see everybody else.
I think
though.
it's broken again because I don't see the chat.
Okay. Oakfather's blessings. This should be
Let's
Mutanat.
see.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
How do you know so much about the parasite? Sure.
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged.
Gross.
Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad
Did you
to
keep
say.
it? Colonel, eat it.
Yeah, Colonel likes it.
I
He
did a
says it's
little, yeah,
snacky.
yeah.
We did find the Grimforge.
Did we?
Yep, remember we...
Sure. I found the stronghold in the Underdark, as
Impressive.
you mentioned.
Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find?
I quaked a little bit, and then when we fought the Watcher, the Observer, Colonel quaked a lot.
Absolute
did a little.
followers. But that's about all.
Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere.
There was also a
It
giant...
may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
robot that we fought at the forge.
There is, yeah.
The celebration with the tieflings before, hoping it didn't come on too strong.
There are few things that
Oh.
are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it.
Pretty good.
In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
So I'm pretty sure Karlak's heart's gonna explode and she's gonna die because we didn't do something.
Most likely, yeah.
Could be.
So I saw that we
Glad I
had an
didn't do a bad
update.
impression then.
When the night finished, we had an update of
A
the
bad impression.
quest.
Impossible.
Yeah, did we forget to get her heart?
We could,
Yeah, we can't.
Leave.
unless we had her in the party.
Wait, you didn't talk the whole thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
the Moonrise thing?
Yeah, say the whole thing.
You wish to speak?
Yeah.
How high do you want to go to Moonrise
Those
Towers?
illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago. But I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
It's actually an infestation. It's not an infection.
We'll call it an
But still.
infection. Yeah.
I think it is an infestation.
Seems like you feel responsible for the Shadow Curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Throwback to DOS 2, right? Source. Huh?
Do you?
Mm.
Is that why you went to with Aridin? You thought he might find this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But
Which
in
Shadowheart
fairness,
probably has,
I
because
put
Bumpy
far
didn't
too
check.
much faith in the abilities of Aridin and his band.
She does
We
actually.
didn't even get
We all
close.
do.
Do you know how the Shadow Curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
How are you faring out here at
With
camp?
such stimulating company,
Eh.
never better.
Now he's excited about you.
There we go.
You put your shirt back on. That's why he's more inclined to. Talk to you.
we go. Yeah, so Karlak basically
Well, why is everybody
Yeah, the-
highlighted right now?
Maybe Karlak will be jealous.
because you pressed the key
Hey,
underneath.
Karlak,
your escape.
Halson thinks I'm cool.
What key is this that I pressed? Oh.
illithid?
No, feeling illicit. The key underneath your escape. What is it called?
Oh, the teal day or Toodle key.
So about our
Hey,
tadpole
soldier.
powers.
About that tadpole. I see you hanging on to it there.
Why did she look down?
If you're not going to use it, maybe I should.
What?
Oh.
What?
No, no.
Didn't realize you were so interested in my tadpole.
Well, I am.
What?
I want to be stronger. I want every advantage I can get.
What?
I mean, I she's gonna lose her heart. I think we gotta give her the next tadpole.
I think that's why she's
Next
saying
apple we
that.
find is yours.
Thanks, soldier. I'll use it well. Promise.
She seems very stressed compared to how she was last time.
I think no, that's absolutely why she's saying that. That because she realizes that she doesn't have a chance with the harps.
All right, hold on. So like I said, there
What's
was
the quest update?
Yeah, the Hellions'
Yeah.
heart. Damon must have left with the other refugees, is what happened.
Yeah, he does. We can find him later, but it's as I said, the quest is not completable unless she's in your party, and we could add mods to have this, but it's a different playthrough. It's fine if we, but it's also fun to see these different things because I didn't know she wanted the tadpole ever.
Why
and
is there a bicorn of the sea beast on the ground?
Somebody dropped it. That's a reference to Divinity Original Sin 2.
Okay.
Either way,
who do we want to talk to?
I will talk to Gale. I think we need to talk to everybody. Let me talk to Gale.
That's fair.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Could have done something with me last night. Sorry.
No, he goes slow. You know how it is. Yeah, but I think that's it. We don't need to talk to everybody.
Well, I'm gonna still speak with Shadowheart one more time before we leave.
Oh yeah, because you probably should.
All's well, I hope.
Oh yeah, absolutely, of course. Unless something's the matter. Okay, no, of course.
That's what women love that. Talk
You
about that.
talk? Okay, sure. Let's talk about it.
I was going to say the very same thing.
See?
As soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone.
You didn't share anything.
Maybe I never
Ish.
did before.
She doesn't
He
have much.
acknowledged your
It meant
callback.
a lot to me.
True.
You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss.
I mean, she did
Ooh.
share something with you.
True. That night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come. Perhaps we got carried away. I value your company, but not like that. It was a mistake. We should forget it ever happened. It would be very.
Give him the commissar
You're just
treatment.
rubbing your success in
That's
Commissar's face.
That night meant a lot to me.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing.
True.
But if
Tadpole
you want
courtship?
to see where this goes,
No.
I do as well.
Okay.
Are you guys like a throuple since you guys each have a tadpole?
Yeah.
Or like
I don't like her eyes that way. They're really
She is
awful.
very intense all of a sudden.
What
yeah.
is going on? Just tilt your head a
She
little
said-
bit. What are you looking at me through the bottom of your eyes?
She's staring you down.
Pick a choice. Pick
Sorry.
a choice so she
Sorry,
stops doing it.
See where it goes. You and I, we share something special. I think. I want
She's
to talk
ruining the
about it.
romance.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Okay. How are you faring? Admit it. You never had a relationship quite like this one, have you?
Nah, I don't know.
I'm doing
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you.
But
I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
what about other? No.
Well,
Okay, that's good for now. I think.
Shadowheart will remember this.
The overinflating.
Yeah.
It's gonna. It's fun that she says that. I don't because we are gonna learn whether she has had a relationship like that. We could have learned more about that relationship if you hadn't burned the freaking potion that heals a little
They'll
bit
know
of
it's
her memory.
Scarion or Lae'zel, just to see what they say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Commissar
But
maybe will be happier in the
Yeah.
daytime.
I'll see, yeah. Maybe.
But I
maybe
haven't
she's
seen
happier.
that myself. So.
Maybe she's happier with you.
She's always happy.
Future.
Oh. Yep.
No good will come of devouring a gay worm,
Okay.
no matter what you might think.
I was hungry or snacky.
You don't need to talk to her about it though, because that's the dialogue that where you try to convince her to eat it. So.
Or you tried to convince her to eat it. All right. So is there anybody else? Do we need to talk
Scarion
to?
then, and that's it.
Who?
We talked to Asterion.
Oh.
Well, no tentacles yet.
Well.
I suppose we can consider that a success.
Something.
Will would understand.
True.
Will would. He's probably feeling better actually,
Yeah,
but he's not gonna say anything.
he's
So
over here.
yeah, let's go towards the crash at long last.
All right. So we.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
Okay. Leave camp. Map it up.
So, where we need to go is
Joaquin's Rest. I think it is.
No.
No?
No. Well, we could go through there, but we could also go through the... Well, yeah, let's go through Attica Trust. That's good enough.
I think that's where it's at.
Because we could take the entrance next to the Goblin Camp, remember? There's a place to the mountains there.
Oh. Okay, so what direction is it? It's west?
West, yeah.
West. Okay, and we need to search the body or something still, is a thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you guys... how you guys missed it, but
I don't,
apparently we
know
did.
either.
We don't need to, but, you know, just to get the update.
Alright, so whose body was it?
It's the boss.
Baratha? Something... Baratha? Yeah, there she is. She's up here.
Yeah.
There's nothing there, but I can take all.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Did I get anything?
I don't think anything happens. Yeah, so the bridge the dragon breaks is this one, and it's I think that's the bridge to Baldur's Gate, right? Because there's a signpost here. Let me see.
Detour.
It won't even let me target over there.
No, that's out of the map. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So we need to go this way. Oh, there's a metal shield. Did you see?
What are you talking about?
Oh, cool.
What? Oh, the shield that was laying there?
This shield is still warm.
Huh.
The dragon is not to be trifled with.
It's a cop shield. I'll wear it. No, I won't actually. Screw that.
What did you do with it?
Oh, I sent it to Kemp.
Oh, I just wanted to look at it, see if there was anything special.
We searched the corpse, though.
So we did.
Sure.
But I wonder why the thing isn't.
I don't know
updating.
either.
So...
But the direction is this, so we should. Go
I know,
this
but
way.
we also probably need to stop here in a minute or two.
Oh,
Alright.
yep, absolutely.
Hold on, let's see here.
It's probably better for us to.
Yeah. All right, let's
To be
transition.
fresh.
I think it transitions fine, and then we'll continue from here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think this tells us if we go across, we can't go back or something.
Yep.
You are about to progress your adventure. Make sure you tie up any loose ends before advancing. All right, let's hope that we did. I say yes, and I guess you all have to consent. So is this officially Act 2, or is this sub-Act 1 before Act 2?
It's sub-Act 1, yeah. We would go to officially Act 2 through the Underdark.
The Moonrise Towers. Well, it says we can go over land. Can we not do that?
This is the overland. This is the way to there.
So either way, we can go to Moonrise Towers this way or the other way. Okay.
Yeah. Here we're just not snubbing Lae'zel because you know she asked us.
She is very upset with Commissar. Commissar missed his
that's just because he doesn't want to jump her. Look at how beautiful. Just look how beautiful. This is such a gorgeous. Everything is
Flaming
incredible.
Fist helmet. There's a wooden crate. All right.
Wait, you're finding bodies already?
There's just
stuff
on the ground. Wooden trunk, more rope, and all the rope in the world.
You
All right. Well, that's going to do it for our episodic episode on this day. I love that we're leaving footprints on the ground as we walk. This is fantastic. Yeah, so stick around the channels, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.